Greetings and salutations, everyone. I'm Mac. This is the Red Ash event in Nikke Goddess of Victory. In the last episode, everyone's working hard to make up for Red Hood not being around. Red Hood got picked up by Oswald. And we have this, To Another World, a record of a trip to another world, part 1. I don't know, is this the Rapunzel one? Record 0061 playback. Damn it, it is. I apologize in advance. Red Hood said there was good material in the human body here. Rapunzel rummages through the drawer. A videotape? Rapunzel grabs the videotape from inside the drawer. Body talk? This must be it. How do I play it? Here it is. Rapunzel inserts the tape into a video player connected to the TV. And presses play. Oh my goodness, what is this? Rapunzel quickly covers her eyes with her hands. Then she peeks through the slight cracks between her fingers. Good God, how is that even physically possible? No, I can't watch any more of this. I should be studying instead of watching such obscene footage. But is this not studying as well? Studying the human body. Yes, that's it. This is valuable research for me to better understand the human body. No! What am I thinking? Save me, Lord! But then again, this is a perfectly reasonable way to learn about the human body, so... Yes, I need to educate myself on these matters. Just for a bit longer. Just a little... Rapunzel removes her hand from over her eyes and fixes her unobstructed gaze on the TV. Rapunzel, what are you doing here? Rapunzel quickly turns the TV off. Rapunzel? Rapunzel just as quickly removes the tape from the video player and tosses it back into the drawer. That was just, a man and a woman. No, I mean the mixing of male and female. No, the union of yin and yang. Huh? That's right, I was watching the mysteries of the human body. Yes, the human body truly is a mystifying construct, is it not? So very interesting. I don't have a clue what you're on about. Never mind. It's nothing important. Why don't we head outside? Do you want to go for a walk? A walk right now? Rapunzel drags Snow White outside. Hey, wait a second! Playback ends. Red Hood was right, she did create a monster. It says 11 of 14. Oh.
I'll move as quickly as I can.
There's more to this one, why? To Another World 2. Record 0062 playback. Where did I put it last? I'm sure that I tossed it back into the drawer. Rapunzel starts digging through the drawer. Is this it? Aha! Found you, you vile corrupted video. Rapunzel pulls out the body talk tape from the drawer. Something so obscene should remain hidden away so that it can't corrupt any more people. Rapunzel puts the tape into the player. Good, now that it has been safely stored away. Oh no, I'm suddenly feeling lightheaded. Whatever shall I do? Rapunzel begins to wobble dramatically and accidentally presses the play button on the video player. Oh, would you look at that? I pressed the play button by mistake. Darn. Look, I have standards, and even if they're low enough to be playing this game, it's still not that low. Rapunzel stares transfixed at the screen. No! If I keep watching this, I have to shut it off. Must shut it off. Okay, a bit more then. Just a little more. Rapunzel! Rapunzel bolts upright and smashes the video player. What are you doing? What are you doing here anyway? For a moment I was transported to another world. And now, I've destroyed the portal that leads to that world. There's no way in there anymore. Rapunzel staggers out the door. Trust me, Snow, you're better off not knowing. So there's 2 more around here. Ah! First meeting part 1. Record 0031 playback. I am Dorothy, Grimm's model number 2, and I have been assigned to the Goddess Squad. Looking forward to working with you all. Wow, someone else finally passed. Turns out there actually are people compatible with the program. You are Nike, aren't you? I am, correct. From the outside, you're indistinguishable from a real human. Hey, aren't I Nike too? Sure, but your appearance is slightly different from a human's. Huh? How? Mecha Destructo! My apologies for the commander's behaviour. He sometimes goes on these nonsensical tangents. Jeez, it feels like he tore my arm out of the socket. You're fine, don't worry. This isn't quite what I imagined it would be. What isn't? I thought everything would have a bit more of a refined air to it. More noble, perhaps? Especially considering we've the last line of defense between mankind and complete annihilation. Are you somehow implying that we're crass? No, I didn't mean that. I just didn't expect you all to be so laid back. We get our fair share of tension on the battlefield, so we have to make the most of whatever fun we have. Did you say your name was Dorothy? Yes. What's your battle experience? None. Have you ever fired a weapon? Negative. Not even in a simulation? No. How in the world are we going to find a use for you? I can be of use, I assure you. I have everything I need to know up here in my head. Ah, so you're another one of those types. In lieu of practical experience, you've got an all-encompassing knowledge of various theories and stratagems, and so you believe you can be deployed straight away. You know what all these kinds of people have in common? They get killed. Sucks for them. Are you even listening to what I'm saying? Dorothy, at this point, we can't put much faith in your professed skills. So, if it's okay with you, I'd like to conduct a test. If I'm being honest, I'm a bit offended. I realise we've only just met, but to say you don't trust me straight to my face? We just don't have any of our members getting killed. So if you think someone won't last long on the field, you won't accept them to begin with? It might sound harsh, but yes. It's up to you. You can refuse the test, but if you do, you won't be able to join the team. Let's get this over with. 1 hour later. Are we done? Any other tests? Were the results no good? I personally thought I did well, but maybe I didn't meet your standards. Welcome to the Goddess Squad, Dorothy! You did amazing! I think you even broke a few records. Are you sure you're new to all this? Alright, it's party time. We were given an allowance to hold some festivities, but we're told we couldn't spend it all between just the two of us. If we don't use it by tomorrow, we'll have to return the funds. Finally, we get to have a party! Sounds fun. There is something I'd like to ask you, just for the record. Go ahead. What was your reason for becoming a Nikkei? I wanted to go back to the past. If I defeat all of these infernal creatures, I believe things can go back to how they used to be. Okay, I understand. You can't go back to the past. Commander! No matter what the outcomes of this battle is, the past you're looking for is gone. However, you can unleash your frustrations on those things that ruined your life and made it part of a past that can never be reclaimed. I like that too. Which is interesting when I consider her motivations in other content. She keeps wanting to go back to the past and not getting the chance to do so. Okay, this is the last one, so we'll get to move on main plot now. Or rather after this. A record of the first meeting, part 2. Record 0032 playback. My name's Rapunzel. I'm Groom's Model number 3. I've been assigned to the Goddess Squad. I'm glad to be part of the team. What exactly are you? She looks like a nun. Is that what you are? Yes. Where did you say you came from? I'm from VTC. When you say VTC, do you mean the medical center operated by the church group? Yes, that's correct. Now that I think about it, your face looks kind of familiar. Weren't you the leading candidate to assume the papacy? I left all that behind. Why? You had such a bright future ahead of you. I couldn't bear to sit back and watching all the suffering in this world and not do anything about it. Yet, despite my desire to stand up and do something, I found myself in an environment where human dignity had perished, and base survival was the driving force behind all decisions. I was powerless to do anything. That's when I heard about all of you. Stories circulated about how you were all a beacon of light, bringing hope back into the world. I wanted to be part of that. That's why I'm here. I wish to be a causes of victory. Faith alone will not get us through this trial. The time has come for us to take up arms. That is why I was determined to be eligible for this program. You speak like a saint. Truly. A holy warrior. I'm looking forward to working with all of you. As are we. May I ask what kind of skills you have? Yes. I'm quite adept at praying. Once, I prayed continuously for 3 entire days without any rest. I've also garnered praise for my preaching and public speaking engagements. I even participated in the church choir. I was referring more to your skills in battle. Oh, my apologies. The staff that I use has the power to regenerate Godicium. Godicium? Remind me what that is again? It's what our bodies are all composed of. I knew that. I was just testing to make sure you knew. Sure you were. Anyway, how is regenerating Godicium out of thin air even possible? To be more precise, I can replenish small amounts of Godicium particles in damaged areas. For example, I would be able to undo the damage done by a gunshot. So it's like filling up a hole? Wouldn't that negatively affect certain functions? Not at all. I'm well versed in our internal structures. This knowledge was imparted to me during the process of becoming a Nikke. I therefore know precisely what each individual part of our body requires in order to function normally. So you're a healer as well. A woman of many talents? Indeed. So long as we've got you on our team, we can fight without a care in the world. I would still urge you all to exercise caution in battle. I can heal certain injuries up to a point, but if the wounds are too severe, my powers won't be of much use. I also have a beam distortion ability, and my hair also acts as a scrambler for certain electronics. Although my physical prowess may not measure up to the rest of you, I'll be able to provide you with the adequate support and allow you to focus on the fight. Are you able to heal humans as well? I'm afraid not. Oh, that's too bad. Why do you ask? The commander is the one who's always getting hurt. Humans are such frail creatures, so I find it mystifying why he insists on standing at the very front in battle. Hey, I'm nothing to sneeze at. It's just you all are so freakishly strong. Anyway, once you get unpacked, I'll give you a tour of the airship's interior. Wait, did you not bring any luggage with you? No, I brought a few Wait. Oh dear. I was in such a rush, I must have gone to bring my things. What should I do now? We're quite a ways from VTC. They don't deliver here, do they? She's a bit absent-minded, that's for sure. Totally harebrained. The lights are on, but no one's home. Oh dear, and we've cut out. We're more than halfway through, and we haven't actually gotten into this stuff that's more interesting. Although the introductions to each character is actually kind of interesting. I could have done without that portal to another world. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7. So we have about 8 more sections to go. An explosion sounds from far. Red Hood wakes up with a start.
What's going on?
Apparently, there's a fight going on somewhere.
Let's check it out.
What for?
To help.
How could we possibly help?
I don't know.
Sorry, not a good enough answer.
Come on, let's go!
This vehicle is only outfitted with defensive capabilities. It'd be suicide for us to go over there.
Just shut up and step on it!
Off in the distance there are bodies lying on the ground, along with scattered rapture wreckage. Did I... Oh, sorry, I missed a thing.
No.
It looks like a group of refugees. About 20 of them. No sign of life.
There must be some of them out there who are still alive.
Maybe, maybe not. Either way, we need to get out of here. We don't stand a chance against that many raptures.
I can handle them by myself.
Not right now, you can't.
Yes, I can.
You said yourself, you can't even fire your own gun. What can you possibly do?
I don't know.
I don't know isn't good enough.
Red Hood kicks open the door and clambers out.
Red Hood!
Phew! Have at you. Why don't they just develop something like an infinite magazine? Need a sharper sword. You're a rather tenacious foe.
The judgment delivered by prayer is always fair.
Amazing! You tore those raptures apart with your bare hands.
Well, that's one way to... That's the Lillywise method, isn't it?
Phew! I didn't know that would actually work. I should have done this long ago.
You truly are a goddess.
Ah! My head! This is bad! Ugh!
The crowd gathers and they start buzzing.
It's Anike. She destroyed those raptures with her bare hands.
She doesn't look like she's doing too well.
She's not corrupted or anything, is she?
Doesn't that make them turn against humans? What should we do?
Hold on a minute. I've seen this Nike before.
A younger child tentatively approaches Red Hood.
Hey kid, where are you going? Stay back!
Ugh! Ah!
Are you okay?
Don't come any closer. I'll hurt you.
You're one of the goddesses, aren't you?
What?
I saw you on TV once. You're the red one.
Yes, but just keep your distance.
More people began to gather.
The kid's right. She is one of the goddesses. Now I remember.
The goddess of victory herself!
Are you hurt? I didn't think goddesses could get injured.
Red Hood's vision begins to blur as she glances around her. About 10 people are staring at her, all with the same expression. Red Hood knows that expression well. She has seen it hundreds of times before. She clenches her teeth, forces her lips into a smile, and gets up.
Ta-da! How's my acting?
Phew, I thought you were really hurt.
I'm a really good actor.
Did she suppress the corruption?
The gathering crowd approaches Red Hood, with hopeful looks on their faces.
So it really is you. You're Red Hood.
Oh my gosh, I never dreamt I'd ever meet a goddess in the flesh.
Thank you so much. You saved our lives.
How can we ever repay you?
I'm sorry. I should have come sooner.
Please, don't be sorry. We're alive and that's what matters. We had given up. But who knew a goddess would come to save the day? You really are the goddess of victory.
Where are the others? I'm a massive fan of Dorothy.
I'm partial to Rapunzel, I am.
Oh. They had other things to do, so I'm going solo today.
Oh, okay. Well, can you let her know what a massive fan I am?
Me too.
Sure thing.
I'm Oswald from the central government. Where were all of you heading? We were on our way to the Ark. Do you all have tickets? Yes, of course. We all have one. Speaking of which, just a moment.
The refugee begins to search one of the dead bodies on the ground.
What are you doing?
I'm as sorry for these people as the next guy, but they won't be needing their tickets any longer. There might be other people out there who need them. If you're heading to the Ark, we can go together. That's where we're going. It might be a tight squeeze in the truck, but it'll sure beat walking. Oh, thank you.
Thank you so much.
The refugees start bustling around.
Hey kid, what's your name?
Frisia.
Okay, Frisia. Where are your mom and dad?
They're dead. They got sick. It only happened recently.
You must miss them very much.
I do, but it's okay. I was able to say goodbye to them. They were sick for a long time. So we talked a lot.
Yeah, slight logical inconsistency here. It only happened recently. They were sick for a long time.
About things we liked, what we didn't like. We talked about all sorts of stuff. So that's okay. I'm sure my mom and dad are in a happier place too.
That's good.
I have a dream. I want to become a Nikkei just like you all.
You do?
You all give us hope. So that's what I want to do.
Is that so? Becoming a Nikkei is a serious matter. It's not like you can go back. You might want to think it over.
No, I'm going to become a Nikkei. I'm sure of it.
All right, then.
Can you give me your autograph?
What?
Here, right here.
Frisia takes out a pair of leather gloves and a pen.
I've never signed anything before.
Please?
Feeling rather awkward, Red Hood signs the gloves.
There you go.
Yikes, your handwriting is really sloppy.
You think you could do any better? I'd like to see you write on a leather glove and make it look good.
Thanks.
Frisia hustles over to the truck and hops in.
This kid.
Let's go.
I'm good. This is my stop.
You can't be serious.
I am.
If we drop our load, we should have enough space for you.
I appreciate the offer, but I'm good, honestly. Besides, aren't those supplies meant for the Ark? Aren't they important? If I go with you, then there won't be any room for these people. So, just go.
Don't forget this.
Oswald hands a cassette player to Red Hood.
Huh? This is mine? Why do you have it?
You were cradling it while you were sleeping, so I figured I'd take a peek at it. I fixed it for you.
Oh, thanks.
I'll give this back to you, too.
Oswald returns Red Hood's pistol to her.
I pray that you won't have to use it on yourself.
Me too.
You see that radio tower over there? There should be several bicycles below it. A Nikkei should be able to use them as well.
Forget it. It's not that far off. I can walk.
You'll need it for when you head back. Well, I'm off.
Oswald stands up, ramrod straight, and gives Red Hood a salute.
For fighting on mankind's behalf, I sincerely thank the Goddess Squad.
Much appreciated.
The vehicle races off. The refugees lean out the window and wave goodbye. Although Red Hood can't tell what they're saying, judging from the expressions on their faces, it's not hard to guess. Until next time guys, take care, I'll see you all around.
Proceeding to target.